I don't want to guess.
Poked him there with a straw.
Oh, well, that's the least weird thing that I...
But, like, my thought is, like, maybe you really need a straw, and so, like, that's why
you're
using a hot dog, but you use the straw. Ooh. Welcome to another episode of the American Beer Review Podcast.
Good times with good friends requires good beer. Lucky for us, we know how to pick all three.
We're a group of friends who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, giving us a jump start on our craft beer journey.
Join us today while Brian... I pride myself on not getting to know other people, so do not put that on me.
Alec, so the bananas up until like the 60s were an entirely different species of banana?
And Chad. It hit me like a wrecking ball.
Review some beer, talk about beer topics, and whatever else comes up. We invite you to pour yourself a drink and hang out with us. Let me know where I'm, if I'm blocking numbers and things.
We're just,
It's the whole point.
we're just gonna let it rip and we'll see how it looks.
All right. Well, we don't do preambles anymore.
No,
What do you mean?
We just jump right
Have
into
like
shit.
pre stuff. So
I know, that is one
I
thing
miss
I
it.
do kind of miss, because they always set a tone. It's kind of like a little,
anyway, welcome back. Another episode of American Beer Review Podcast. What are we drinking today, Thor?
Oh, today, this episode 44, The Water of Life.
Do you need the cans? Did
No,
you actually
no,
make
no,
notes?
Are we doing something again?
Yeah,
See,
gimmicks. From Source Brewing, we have Ocean Water.
Oh, I thought
What
this
was
was like
it?
another nerd
This is
thing.
a water ice style sour ale with blue raspberry at 7.5%.
Yep, we'll get into them.
And then from Imprint Brewing, we have Schmoojee Squid Ink. Without Squid Ink, a raspberry, boysenberry, and blue cookie ice cream heavily fruited smoothie sour ale.
Very, very disappointed in this one because we talked about weird ingredients to put in
Yes.
beers.
Yes.
I think our last episode, or two ago maybe.
Yeah, something.
And we was like, well, we got squid ink coming up because that was one of the weird ingredients. No squid, or ink in this one.
Yeah, you got to talk to the asshole who buys the beer and said, "Oh yeah, I got some with Squid Ink in it."
It's called squid ink, so you would think, but
So
Smoothie, have we had a smoothie before?
No,
I don't think we've had anything from Imprint.
we had a dark I think we had a dark lager.
Aren't they the Nectar on Wallpaper people?
No, that's perennial.
I don't know.
We did do an imprint. I know that.
Yeah,
I'm corrected, host. But anyways, to celebrate Dune 2.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Also, this was going to be a Zoolander
Oh
theme.
god, they have 1,558 beers.
Oh, yeah, they got a ton.
Yeah, we audibled from the Zoolander theme of water,
Is
the
the
essence
essence.
of wetness,
I was like,
to just
still
water of
knows.
life, because we're dudards.
We
60%.
Collectively,
60%.
66%.
Yeah.
Repeating.
66 to 33, that wins an election.
mild enthusiasm and Nectar on Wallpaper.
Right.
Win.
We've
My bad.
So you were right though. The dark mild
Yes.
is mild enthusiasm,
Yes.
but Nectar on Wallpaper was in print. So
It's another one from them.
Both very tasty beers.
oh,
Both normalish beers
right.
compared to
this.
The
heavily
still,
fruited sour.
Nectar on Wallpaper probably is one of the ones that like
I think
you talk
it's made
about
a
our
couple
list.
of our
It
tops.
made mine
Yeah.
for sure, but like you talk about like
Yeah.
ones that made a imprint. That to me it was a Pilsen, but it was still so hoppy and like it really just clean finish. Like I still think about that one. So
And that was our first. I think that was our first hit of Nectar on hops.
probably.
Could be. At least
That's
highlighted on their own.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Mhm.
Especially in the Pilsner, where those hops can really shine.
Okay, but we are not starting with imprint.
No, we're starting
with Ocean Water.
Ocean,
Oh, yeah, 'cause
water,
that was you.
water, ice,
Seeing nerds
Yeah.
doing that stuff.
Source Brewing.
7.5%.
Source Brewing? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this. I'm gonna
Let's get it. Pouring right here, Mark.
Yeah, we're good.
do some.
Ooh.
What in the hell?
Right?
Yeah, after our
What? I really should pay more attention before we do these things to know what's going on here.
Yeah, but somebody should post them on like a Discord and have everything mapped
There's
out.
no episode 44.
Oh, it was a little bit chaotic because we've done so many edits.
yeah,
at this
it's a
time.
mess.
What's
Yeah,
that?
so I was a little. So
So I tried.
I was kind of telling you guys I was a little mad we didn't.
Oh, God. Lord.
I didn't do this one for St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
because I didn't expect it to be this green. But then I
No,
looked
but
at
it poured blue.
yeah.
It did pour blue, and then it's now
Like,
green.
the
It's like
original your pour was blue.
The foam has a blue, kind of a bluish fluorines into it.
Okay, so Source Brewing
Yes.
out of Colts Neck, New Jersey.
Yep. And that is so they have two different tap rooms.
Okay.
One is their farmhouse style tap room, and the other one is their urban. This is from the urban one.
And this
I
is
believe.
water or something or other?
ocean water, water ice, and so it's inspired by Italian ice and the nostalgic flavors of blue raspberry. They started basic Pilsner and wheat malts, and then fermented with a special lactic acid-produced yeast, just blended a zippy tang, and then blue raspberry flavoring and a touch of simple syrup, so it tastes like a freaking snow cone.
So they do talk about it being like blue flavor, but like, I don't know if it's the lighting in here, but like, it's definitely green.
How old is the can? Did it go bad?
No, everyone on Untap, all the pours on
Is that the
Untap
same
were
thing?
that kind of green. So I was a little mad. This could have been a good St. Patrick's Day, but
Yeah,
this was I was going off the can.
Dude, this is like somebody made green beer. Like,
yeah. No, this.
Yeah, it's very every pour is green. You're right.
Yeah. Jolly Rancher and Kool-Aid flavoring.
Is that what they said?
In the tasting notes. Candied sweetness,
Oh yeah,
subtle tartness.
blue raspberry Italian ice, raspberry hard candies, berry Fanta, and Kool-Aid jammers. What the frick?
It's
7.5%.
That's the one thing that I saw that stuck out to me from the list. It's like that's a boozy sour.
I'm feeling the 7.5. You can feel it kind of in the back end.
Mm.
a sour in name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and so some of it is like, it does make sense of like, it's like the smoothie beers. Those ones are categorized as sours.
Right.
Like it's just gotta be to me about the like style maybe, not necessarily the actual.
You got to categorize it as something.
Yeah, that it fits in somewhere, cause.
Yeah.
Oh god, that
There's
smells
nowhere-
sweet.
There's nowhere else I'm putting that other than a sour.
It does smell like a melted down, like.
Snow cone.
Yeah, I'd call it like an otter pop, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the juice at the bottom of an otter pop,
Oh.
but a little more in line with those Bud Light versions of them that they did. They tried to do a few years ago because you got that little hint of booze.
There is almost a little bit of booziness to it, which is kind of like shocking, like not.
With how sweet everything is up front, sweet and tart and all that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't love the like aftertaste. I'm not sure what it is.
It's a Kool-Aid-y chemical.
Yeah.
Ish aftertaste.
Yeah.
And maybe that it's the tartness, I think, that's in there too. Like that's where I'm getting any bit of like the sourness. It's like a funky tart that I just don't love that. Tartness, maybe?
Yeah.
I would pour this over ice as I sip poolside. I think that would.
I would pour this over ice and have it as a snow cone.
Yeah. Because I think a little bit of that ice melt would take some of that.
Was there somebody
back
who was
end.
doing beer slushies?
Probably. I mean,
Bud Light had the...
No, like
Beer
the craft,
popsicle
like where you
things.
could do like.
I ordered. I've had micheladas before.
Yeah.
Just beer over shaved ice with some
This is
Bloody Mary mix or
something.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
it's different. We had the Sour Patch Kid. This feels like an entirely different vein than the Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have as much of like that sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's sweet, but enough of it.
The aroma is sweet. The flavor doesn't hit me as sweet. It really does.
It's fairly dry with what, you smell it here, and I'm expecting it to be less dry than it is.
If your ocean water looks like this, though, do not go in.
Did I ever tell you, there was a time where...
So, it's very thinned out, it actually goes a little more towards blue.
When you almost finish your glass and you're looking at the very bottom of it.
Yeah, it's almost blue.
There was a time where we were at...
Hell yeah.
Do you want more?
Oh yeah.
Cam's.
Have a day.
See if it looks blue.
There was something in the water. And we were swimming around doing stuff.
The algae blooms.
And then finally we looked it up and we're like, oh, we should not be in the water right now. Yeah, it's
interesting.
It is. Do they do different versions of this? Is this like a one?
Oh man, I deleted it.
I did not look.
Yes, they do a ton of different versions of it.
So, what is it? It makes me wonder. Is this a? How do I phrase it? Ocean water. This seems like it's not like Schmoojee, which that's gonna be your Schmoojee, and then there's 70 different Schmoojees.
Yeah.
It seems like ocean water is just the one. So I'm almost wondering, maybe it's just their different sour series, and this one happens to fit under that. So I'm trying to look. They have 37 fruited sours.
Yeah. But the biggest thing I got off their website is they have the farmhouse style tap room, and then they have the urban tap room. So you can get the two different styles of beers there. So
they're doing different styles of each one?
Yes. And I think this is, if I remember correctly, the urban.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Sour could come out of either one of them.
Yeah.
No, so ocean water is not a series. It's...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
Okay.
There is a fruited sour called Christmas Cake. Strawberry, blackberry, chocolate, vanilla, and cream cheese icing. I would like to try that one. And there's also one that's titled Hawaii 5-0, so I would like to know more about that.
So I'm looking at... So their urban tap...
They also have one called Pog.
Oh, there it goes. That could be delicious.
Yeah. Their urban tap room is out of Philadelphia, and I'm looking at their...
Oh, and then but the other one's in Jersey.
Yes.
What did I say? It was
Colt's Neck.
Colt's Neck.
I was going to wow you guys with that. I knew that. I worked really hard last night to reverse some things about these breweries.
Which one are they calling the urban one?
The one in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I don't know where Colt's Neck, New Jersey is, but
it's in New Jersey.
There is
rural areas of New
Yes.
Jersey. Yes, I understand that.
So I would go with that as definitely more
Rural, I guess.
urban than
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So
the actual city.
Not to entirely run down the list, but they have a lot of fun beer names.
You mean like I do all the time?
Yeah. You guys are playing at home, go check out their site. They got a bunch of fun looking stuff. But we're gonna...
This is...
One last impression of ocean water from Source Brewing. Obviously, we'll fridge at the end of the day. Yeah.
This would be... I mean, if this was a St. Patrick's Day beer and you're drinking this, I'm going to be not mad about it. You're getting this or a Diet Bud Light, right?
I have a few of those.
You're right.
I haven't had one of these.
Fun story. After one of our spring training games, we ended up at a bar down there. And they still had a keg of Michelob Ultra that they dyed the keg. So I got green beer
way after the fact.
Way after, and it was still pretty good.
It's not going to go bad in a keg.
But I was kind of shocked that you had green beer left over a week after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, and it was Michelob Ultra. Nobody... I would like a healthy green beer.
You got to stay hydrated after a long day of drinking beer.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying if you're going out St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
It's Arizona. It's hot.
Michelob Ultra is not necessarily the first thing that comes to mind.
I guess I've never really thought about the process, but how are you dyeing it in the keg?
You just open it up, throw in some food coloring.
I feel like that you just killed all the carbonation.
But then you hook it back up.
You took it into the CO2.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you're force carbing it anyways in a keg system.
I have no idea how it works either.
Magic.
I feel like it would make a hot mess, which is why you probably still have.
The place I was drinking at it was sweaty and dank, and I'm sure it was a hot fucking mess. St. Patrick's Day. So it fits.
I watched some people at a German bar trying to see how they best could blend green stuff into it the day before St. Patrick's Day.
What were they using to blend in?
They were using like food coloring stuff, but but they were doing it like by the glass, basically. But like, of the different styles, they were basically looking to be like, okay, don't put it in the dark stuff.
Yeah,
it just makes it look like poop.
Wow.
But you can put them in it. But I was like, I don't know that someone's coming to a German bar
looking for green beer.
Looking for green beer.
No.
Does German bar get much traffic on St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
I mean,
a beer hall, I think just people going out, not necessarily like...
Because everything else is jam-packed, so...
Oh, God, the one main, like, European-style bar in Tacoma was opening at, like, 6, and you had to, like, be in line and be there to get, like, shirts to be set for tables and everything. It was like a whole...
In the AM?
Yeah.
No.
Their only defense, or like why it also kind of makes sense, is they're also like the European soccer football bar.
Oh, okay, so
the people are probably already kind of conditioned to
showing up early
to do that sort of thing, and they probably open for that. But
and it was a Saturday.
No, it was a Sunday.
Oh, was it? It was Sunday.
Sunday morning this year. Thank you, leap year. Robbed us of a
on
Saturday.
That day?
No, but because of leap year,
it
pushed it forward an extra day, so it went Friday to Sunday instead of a nice Saturday, St. Patrick's Day. I don't even remember what I did now.
Nothing.
I think
I was
watched a race and
that barbecued.
Oh, we cut down some trees.
Nice.
Your parents' house?
My brother's house, yeah.
Did you burn them?
They did end up getting burned.
Nice.
Yep, not on property, but...
At your parents' house?
Yeah, my parents' house, yeah.
Out where the rules don't matter.
Yeah. We're not in burn ban yet.
We've put a lot of weird stuff on fires at your parents' house.
Yeah, the tree is not weird.
No.
What do we do? Yeah, help somebody move, cut down trees. My son supervised. They get to supervise
chainsaws.
And at one point, he's like, "Why is the oldest person here the one using the chainsaw?" That's my small 7-year-old father is the one cutting down trees. It's
the most experience.
That's what me and my brother countered with. Papa, you realize you're bleeding? Not that bad.
I mean, for that generation, have they really done a project if they didn't cut themselves? Or something.
Could you prove you actually did work?
Right.
That was like the pre-Instagram or whatnot. Like, oh, hey, I'm out working it's really hard in the yard. No, it was you show up to work. Jesus, what happened to your arm? Chainsaw.
All right. Did you look up Schmoojee Squid Ink so you can talk about it for a second while?
There are many Schmoojees.
But this one is mine.
No squid or ink. I have it.
Did you give it a roll? A re-roll?
I aggressively re-roll.
Yes, it says heavy. So it says on the can the fruit is very heavy. Give it a gentle roll.
There's a lot of squid.
I was going to say there's a lot of.
Do you want me to read the little thing they're saying about it before?
The 1.5 sentences.
Yes. Yeah. Latest smoothie sour made with raspberry, boysenberry, and enough blue cookie ice cream. That's a thing? Blue cookie ice cream?
Yeah, must get it in the summer.
To turn this one a very, very dark blue. That looks purple. That is...
Yeah,
oh dear God.
There's a lot.
What is purple, except for a very, very dark blue?
That is...
All right, let's get the next pour on here, too.
Please wear dark clothing when drinking this one.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I am wearing a black shirt. I'm good.
Oh,
dude, I'm not rolling up.
Give it a quarter turn so it goes out the side of the mouth.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. This is...
All right, let's get all three in there. One of these will work out.
I didn't know that this was Weird Beer Day.
Every day.
Surprise.
I know.
Weird Beer Day when you're...
Oh, yeah.
That was okay.
All right.
The color almost matches the can. On the side, not the front.
Did you say ABV on this?
I did not, but I can. It is a healthy 6.5.
That's not bad.
No, that's one thing I'll say. Is like the
and
smoothie beers have never been that.
Yeah, and this color tracks with what I saw on Untappd.
Here's your
So it's kind of modeled.
variations in our beers today.
Yeah. You're right up in the camera. Look at that. In glorious 4K.
Beers in air quotes.
I mean, yeah.
We've done Imprint. I don't know how I didn't get to their website the last time. Maybe that was
I think we're sticking in the same neighborhood because they are also from Pennsylvania. So we're in the same general area as the last one.
Okay.
I mean, I liked both their other ones. So I'm not mad about it, but
You'll be swimming in ultra creamy berry blasted cookie-licious goodness, hints of dark chocolate and a slight tanginess in the super thick body make for a complex dessert beer that you'll want to drink before dinner.
Yeah. Can you give me the can?
You want? Oh, Jesus.
Thank you.
holy. Okay, so
This is what Sir Mix-a-Lot was talking about when he said he wanted it thick and juicy.
Baby got back.
yeah, there's definitely okay. So it's starting to like separate a little.
Baby
bit.
got back, but baby ain't got none of these, though.
Yeah, so I'm getting a separation on here, so I'm gonna need to start drinking.
Yeah, get that.
You're gonna have to get into
Yeah,
this too.
get all up in it.
That is thick.
Okay, let me think. Oh, that. Yeah.
It's very good.
I'm mad at you. The problem is these are the dregs left that you're not supposed to drink.
Yeah, probably. That is tasty. I mean, it's very. That one is like more blueberry, right?
Raspberry, boysenberry, and blue cookie ice cream. But it feels like you should have the raspberry seeds. Like
This feels
Yeah.
when I was in my smoothie phase. Yes, this feels like a smoothie just came right out of the blender.
Have a smoothie beer phase.
No,
you went from one to the other.
yeah, no. You just pour a pound of fruit into a blender, mix it with a little ice, and you think it's healthy. But you're getting like 1,000 calories.
Yeah, and all sugar.
Yeah, but there's fiber in it. But no, totally. Like if they left the seeds in it, I think that would just push it over the top. They give this.
Oh, you're separated a lot. You must.
Yeah,
mine is now.
Mine's starting to separate too. So
Yeah,
I think
that's
I got
your second glass, though.
no, it's a small glass. Having a big day. I just got back from spring training. I'm in fighting shape here. Yeah, well, this ocean water.
Not a lot of
Down.
nose to it.
No, I don't think the aroma can escape the thickness.
Yeah. It does. It tastes like a fruit smoothie.
Yeah.
I don't know where the blue cookie comes from.
I don't know. I've
never had blue cookie ice cream though.
No.
You
just told me you got it every summer.
The kids do. It's down at the. Well, it used to. It's down at the. Potholes general store.
yeah.
They have blue cookie ice cream, so they get it and then get it all over their shirts. So yes, you should wear dark colored clothing if you're going to eat this or drink.
Eat actual.
Eat ice cream or drink this beer.
I get a shot of creaminess at the end, and I think that's the ice cream coming through. There's so much fruit flavor in it.
There's just a little bit of like tang, like a little zing.
Yeah, but not like the last one.
No.
It's very different from that.
A little effervescent. The back end.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Sometimes I just say words without thinking about.
No, I can get it, and that's kind of where I said tang, you said effervescent.
Yeah.
It's kind of that like
it's clean,
sparkly,
like
feel in the back of the
like it's not like for something that says blue cookie ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's not leaving a thickness on your tongue. Like we've had some big thick beers, and I just felt my mouth coated after it.
A 16 ouncer still might be a lot.
Well, Chad would have gone for a 16 ounce.
Yeah. You put that in like a milkshake glass with a straw, a little bit of whipping cream on top. Oh, jeez. Wonder how it burned. I think I have an extra can in the garage for shenanigans later.
This may actually do a check.
For what?
A little heat in it.
Little hit it with the torch.
Oh dear Lord!
Torch it.
I don't know that that's a good idea.
None of what we're doing is a good idea.
Is any of this a good idea?
Brian, come on. And how long have you known us? How many of our ideas are good
A
ideas?
long time, unfortunately. I don't know what I was thinking.
This is a long list of terrible ideas.
Mhm.
That worked out.
That we call friendship.
Worked out for the most part.
Friendship.
Yes.
We didn't steal a base.
Listen,
Fuck, we should have stolen that base.
still, you weren't even there.
I'm so mad.
It was one of the biggest regrets.
I wasn't even there, and I feel the.
I know.
I have machinations. I have plans. I got a couple irons in the fire on that one. I can't even say my glass is empty because it's so coated in.
Yeah, it's got stuff. Contemplation.
That's really fucking good.
All right, fridge these.
I'm gonna take a pass on one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other is
It's a novelty beer. I mean, both of them are.
both of them
beers.
are novelty to a point. I just put it in with the damn rotation of smoothie beers. It'll make it cycle through. Like I'm not keeping multiple cases of smoothie beers.
No,
Excuse me.
but this is
But,
this is
The flavor in
beer
here.
shelf,
Yes.
or not even a full shelf. Just
Or maybe
A
the door.
row.
The door,
There you go.
the thing across the front of the door.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You got space for 3 or 4 of them.
yeah, like that's where I put it in there. I rotate them through. So I will try other, like, if I see other Schmoojee ones, I would try them. But it's just going into that
it's not a
smoothie beer
heavy
rotation.
rotation. Yeah, it's a.
And it's still, because I've had a couple in my fridge, and it's like, I definitely, like, I enjoy them, but it definitely still feels like there needs to be a time and place for a certain.
This isn't the finished working in the yard or getting home from work on a Friday and just need to crack a cold one type beer. This is.
It really, like, they really just feel like morning beers to me. But also I thought of we sit down and watch a movie, or where it's like you're having one, and it's kind of like the treat of something for that. Like, that's kind of the way I can see it. The ocean water is interesting. It's funky. It's weird. That lingering tartness just did hit me kind of weird. I like the smell is got a lot of good aroma and stuff there, but it just didn't hit the spot for me. So I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm similar. As far as smoothie beers go, this is fantastic. Smoothie beer, actually up there among smoothie beers.
We had a bad smoothie beer yet. We had a couple that kind of plain smoothie, I think, that were
And we also had some smoothies where we didn't roll them.
We didn't roll them.
You didn't get the full experience. We rolled the shit out of that, and it
still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You'll see the pores on reading up the.
You probably see them on the gram before you see them on the YouTubes.
Very intrigued. Did we talk about their Narcadium?
No.
So the brewery tap room with Cantina and Retro Arcade.
Ooh.
So they have, basically it's a bar with an arcade, all free to play.
Yes.
So go in, grab beers, play video games.
My son still talks about the one pinball machine that was broken and just kept letting it play. It's like the greatest day ever for him.
Yeah.
Because usually I'm like, man, I don't have freaking quarters.
Yeah. So I haven't seen pictures of it, but that's kind of cool. I grab a bite of this there. Hang out.
I will grab a schooner of it.
And the ocean water, I think if you messed with it, you could come up with some creative stuff about it. We talk about burning beers and doing things like that. That poured over ice. I would not burn this beer. poured over like ice into a snow cone.
Yeah.
Could be real good. Or
freeze it in a thin plastic tube and eat it like a...
Yeah, something like that maybe by itself. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna fridge the smoothie.
You're fridging it all the way.
It.
Okay. Is that because you already have one in your fridge?
Yeah, and I have a half pint in my belly already.
Well,
I could probably crush a pint of that easy.
Oh, you would have. If I hadn't already poured the rest of it, yeah, you would have gone through all of it.
That's probably the fastest I've ever seen you finish one.
It's that good. That's a... If we were doing the money beer again...
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be on my list.
Okay.
You gonna fill your whole 6-pack with just that?
No.
Just
one pint's good enough.
What's your 6 beers? 6-pack of this.
We'll see.
I bet you couldn't get under $42.
You probably could.
God, no.
No.
So yeah, Schmoojee Squid Ink, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well put together. Lots of fruit. Love it. Same with the previous other 2 Imprint beers we've had. They're very well put together. Ocean Water from Source Brewing. I think that would be a poolside or beachside beer on tap. I don't know if I would keep it in the beer fridge, but like what you said, over ice, doing some kind of weird, not weird, but a kind of a non-beer, maybe a cocktailing style presentation with it. Not mad about it. No, Bob brought it in. That's a cool flavor to encounter. To add to our...
Stuff like something.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been perfect. St. Pat, knowing that it's...
Yeah. I'm a little mad we didn't put it on
the
St. Patrick's Day episode, but it is what it is.
Cool. All right. Well, our glasses are empty.
Yeah.
Hopefully yours are too.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh. And
I'll get the spatula out. The rest of them.
We will catch you next time.
If you've enjoyed what you just heard, make sure you subscribe to get new episodes when they drop, and don't forget to leave us a review. If you want to see what we're drinking when we're not on the pod, you can follow us on social media at A Beer Review. Feel free to send us any beer suggestions that we can make Chad go buy off of Tavour.